I lost count of the numbers of politicians who started in the last 15 years quoting in speeches their favorite bits of the Quran.
If you do not know who this man is, well, say Alhamdulillah. Now, if you happen to be a fan of Gutless Murray, before you hit the dislike button and leave, why not stay till the end of this video? Because I promise you, yep, we'll share this delicate moment together. I promise that even if you have an ounce of objectivity in you, you will see how intellectually dishonest this man is by the end of this video. Many of his fans like the idea that Douglas is somehow a voice of reason, someone who tells it like it is and deals in facts and logic in this world of wokeism. Unfortunately though, what he does is he mixes elements of truth with a massive influx of lies and omits critical information to provide any context. People who have little knowledge of a given topic will cling onto the elements of truth he presents, while believing the blatant misinformation that is accompanying it. Now, lucky for us, we have an interview showcasing all of this within 5 minutes. We have our boy. Oh my god, that's too close. Let's back it up a bit here. We have Douglas on one side, and on the other side is Saad? What is this name, man? Saad. Well, all I know is that he's a Lebanese guy who tries so hard to be white, he injects Fair and Lovely straight into his bloodstream twice a day. Moving on to the video. Douglas here mentions that non-Muslim celebrities and politicians have some unparalleled love for Islam that they don't have for anyone else.
Sort of a weird love of Islam, not by Muslims, but by non-Muslims. Just rather strange that so many people who were not Muslims, and in many cases seem to know absolutely nothing about Islam, were so enamored of the religion. And I just have been noticing this for a long time. Everyone from actors and movie stars to prime ministers and presidents, who, when it came to Islam, only talked in this sort of slathering of praise and adoration. I lost count of the numbers of politicians who started in the last 15 years quoting in speeches their favorite bits of the Quran.
Which celebrities are you talking about? What politicians? What is the context? If a celebrity comes to a mosque, I'm sure they'll have nice words to say. It's really not a crazy concept.
But right now, I'm wishing you a happy, safe, and healthy Eid Mubarak.
Oh my god, look at this woke pandering from John Cena. Hey Cena, why don't you grow a pair? Like our boy here. Why does he only have this crazy love for Islam that... Oh, okay. It's true that some celebrities praise Islam, just like how I can find celebrities praising other faiths. But now Murray has planted a seed in the viewer's mind that once you hear any celebrity or politician say anything positive about Islam, it must be woke pandering, even from Daddy. And the Fair and Lovely ambassador next to him decides to pile on.
And of course, Barack Obama said that the most beautiful sound is the call to prayer, right, of the Hazan.
Yeah.
The most beautiful sounds are actually the echoes coming from my guy's mic over here, not to mention the incredibly brilliant pronunciation of Hazan. So according to these two intellectuals, we Muslims get so much special treatment that even Bush and Obama are forced to praise us. Apparently they're too scared to criticize us, but have absolutely no problem bombing us. Come on, seriously? These fools think the media and the politicians somehow kowtow to Muslims, despite every evidence hitting them on the face proving otherwise. But let's get to the gist of this video, where almost every sentence will be filled with massive doses of dishonesty.
My personal favorite is an exhibition called 1001 Islamic Inventions, which toured the science museums of the Western world. Really anti-scientific, really. It was an act of proselytism by the Muslim Brotherhood is how it started out.
Where's the proof of that? I found none. Seems convenient to just throw in Muslim Brotherhood to muddy the waters.
I mean, if anyone had tried to claim that any other religion had sort of been responsible for absolutely every scientific invention, then people would raise an eyebrow and certainly wouldn't hand over the Science Museum in the national capital to such a piece of casuistry. But
what are you even talking about? Where the hell did they claim that Islam is?
Responsible for absolutely every scientific invention.
The website of this group literally claims the exact opposite, giving credit to every civilization and crediting historical inventions as a collective effort of humanity. You don't have to believe me, go read their website yourself.
Responsible for absolutely every scientific invention, then people would raise an eyebrow and certainly wouldn't hand over the Science Museum in the national capital to such a piece of casuistry. But, you know, on this occasion they did. And as I say, that's an example of Islamophilia right in front of you.
You're making it look like some woke historical revisionists are out to destroy truth. And the Western world's best museums are opening their doors to this because of political correctness. Here's a great video by this group which explains what they're actually teaching the British public, starring the extremely woke activist, Sir Ben Kingsley. Anyway, I think the brand ambassador of Fair and Lovely wants to get a word in.
I've actually been exposed to this type of thinking in my own scientific work, where someone, usually from that part of the world...
I beg ghada, you're part of the world. Did you forget you're from Lebanon?
But I think this is a manifestation of identity politics. I mean, you see the same thing with African studies, right? Right? The ancient Greeks were really blacks, right?
What a silly person you are.
Oh, brilliant. They're both patting each other on the back on how stupid of a point they can make. So let me explain.
I remember my grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school, Cleopatra was black.
This is stupid. She is an idiot. This, on the other hand...
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce Ibn al-Haytham, a great scientist whose ideas led to the invention of the camera.
You invented the camera.
I found a way of projecting an image onto another surface through a small hole in a dark room, later called camera obscura.
Think of all the things that evolved from this discovery. Cameras, cinema, all share the same principle.
This is actual history, not woke pandering or rewriting of history. If you two clowns cannot tell the difference between fact and fiction, maybe you two shouldn't be sharing your stupidity to the world.
My favorite example was the rewriting of the Wright brothers, where the Wright brothers were wrong, that they didn't invent flight.
If you've made it this far, you already know how much this guy twists the truth. If you watch this video, you'll see there's absolutely no discrediting of the Wright brothers done.
Flight was invented by a Muslim in, I think, the 10th century. Historical descriptions of this guy is...
That's all, folks.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
There was a guy who kept on flinging himself off high buildings and falling to earth at an incredible speed.
Right. Or just jumping from any place and committing suicide becomes the invention of flight, right?
Wrong.
They sort of attributed a man who just plummeted a lot. They attributed to him the gift of sort of the invention of flight. And as you say, I mean, the game is to come up with somebody so obscure that sort of everyone's sort of baffled. And because we're all polite, you know, Westerners, if anyone says that anyone else invented anything, we're like, well, sure.
Okay, so the man these two are talking about is Abbas Ibn Firnas, a polymath of Andalusia. He was an inventor, something you clowns are not. He was an astronomer, something you clowns are not. He was a physician, something you clowns are not. He was also a chemist, an engineer, an Andalusi musician, and an Arab poet, all of which you clowns are not. Outside of his aviation skills, he constructed a device which indicated the motion of the planets and stars in the universe. For this achievement, he has a crater named after him on the moon by none other than the International Astronomical Union, who approved of naming the crater after him in the woke years of 1976. He is also credited with inventing the first metronome, If you don't know what that is, ask a musician. So, Gutless, Abbas Ibn Firnas isn't some obscure guy Muslims found out of nowhere so we can revise history. And he wasn't some crazy guy randomly jumping off of buildings. He built a device that would allow him to fly and risked his life out to test it. And it succeeded as he flew for 10 minutes and survived to tell the tale. It's a very simple principle, really. Game recognizes game. So the IAU and the science museums of the capitals of the Western world recognize the brilliance of Abbas Ibn Firnas. You don't have the same game, so you can't recognize anything. This is what happens when underaccomplished, insecure people try to describe men far better than them. So there you have it. Omission of key details and context, manipulation of facts, and an overall inconsistent and dishonest approach summarizes Gutless Murray's rhetoric. You are pathetic. I'm just waiting for his diehard fanboys to come crying in the comments section. But for the open-minded folks, I hope you enjoyed.